First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the New England Patriots and the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Chubb on the counter. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Second down, here's Chubb again. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Patriots.
On play action, they'll throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. The middle, it's Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. 2nd and 5. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Looking to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goedert. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They go with Chubb on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's third and goal. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. The pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your air attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon, finding space at the 40.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 26-yard line. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
A fairly short kick for the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh.
The Pets are going to get there. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
2nd down, here's Chubb again. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, still in the first half here, a long way to go.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw again. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? He'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning to points for the other side.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken in at the 11. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down just shy of 40.
Second and 2. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Back to throw again.
This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Second and 4. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they move the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out from Mims. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 40 yards on the ground for him so far. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And again, it's Chubb. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back 2-yard losses, and that sets up a tough 3rd and 14.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and he's got a man complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. Now they empty the backfield and motion the running back right. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Denzel Mims. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats are able to cut into that deficit. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And now we've got a man a little jumpy here. Maybe trying to block the extra point. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already how much you needed? Go ahead and get a little more on top.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Chris Godwin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Steps away. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season.
One thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
George Pickens, 67 yards. And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Ritter will throw for it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 5.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
To Joe Mixon. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
2nd and 5. He finds his man, complete. It's Young. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Lions are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Patriots 18.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
8 yards on the field.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the play.
They run it again with Chubb. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side. There's London. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man. It's Mims. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Chubb on the read option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. New England on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a while.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Patriots are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Okay, ready?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. He's got room at the 30, and he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Back to throw again. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. They're going to look to throw. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. And he's got it. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, it's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Point after, right down the middle, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Patriots 26.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. At the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now...
And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey,